the Olympics are coming
Yeah.
in 2012, there are lots of investments that are going, especially on the north side of the river. If you knew that there would be some big investments for regeneration of this area, what would you like to see as the most urgent need of this street to be done first?
Clean it up. Have you seen the state of it? The graffiti everywhere. Graffiti's all over the place. All the buildings look dirty. You don't feel safe, for a start. I'd like to see more police on the streets. Not the community officers, the police. The kids, especially the youngsters, they all know them community police aren't going to do much good round here. You need proper policing. It'd be nice to see nicer shops, the shop fronts looking nicer, offer a bit of everything for everybody. And preferably for our council taxes not to go sky high.
What about the homely feeling? How to invest to produce the homely feeling? Ideas?
It's the wrong generation for that. I don't think you're ever going to be able to get that back. I really don't. No, I don't. I can't see that happening because nobody's willing to put themselves up front or to put themselves in a position. You end up being branded as being nosy. Can you imagine? Sort of going, oh no, you know, people are. I just can't see it. I just can't see how you could get that back. I really, really can't. It's hardly, you know, this generation as well, like me and mine, we're hardly as polite as, say, like the older ladies that was in here today. That, you know, I don't think we are. Definitely not. As much as you try to. And certainly when you bring up your kids as well, they're not going to be like that either, are they? Everyone seems to be frightened of each other. And how you get that back, I don't know. Have you got any ideas? I really don't know. Do you? Do you? No. Time will tell, I suppose. And also, people don't stay here for long. A lot of people have, you know, everyone's been selling their houses and it's rental. Oh. You know, and they rent the houses out. You've got a lot of that. People are here for 6 months and move on. You know, you get that as well.
You mean it doesn't help?
No, it doesn't help. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
So how to keep them here and how to make them stay?
Well, safety, I would say, has got to be the first. More importantly, people don't feel safe walking out, especially around Evernight. Yeah, I live around the corner. Yeah.
So you are staying?
Yeah, I'm staying until I've got enough money to move abroad. Would be nice. Yeah. And my children, you know, my son to finish his education. The other two already have, and then I would like to move abroad without a doubt.
You would think of moving out of that?
I would, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely.
Who would be doing the business here?
Well, that's in time. Time, can you put Jill under the dryer, please? Hang on 1 minute, Jill, just want to put a thing. Bye, Mary. See you next week. But you hear a lot of 10 minutes, please. You know, a lot of the LG ladies that come in here, they'll all say, oh, it's finished, isn't it? This country, it's finished. No. And that's a shame. But Rose, don't you think people aren't like they used to be? I mean, you know, the camaraderie everybody had, especially like, say, like the elderly ladies that we've got, a lot of it was to do during the war and things like that, wasn't it? Where they had to help each other out. I mean, not everybody knows their neighbours now, and they're not likely to. I mean, we're being asked, how do we think, you know, Plumstead, how can you make it nicer? What will...
I don't think you can make it nicer. I don't think you can make the world any nicer, to be quite honest. I think the youngsters are absolutely... I really do. I've got no manners, none of them. Everybody's too busy.
Yeah.
Everything's moving too fast. Everybody's too busy.
society as a whole, isn't it? If you look at it like that. The majority of the mums and dads work.
It's hit me more. I've worked here a long while and I've got a lot of elderly ladies here. And a lot of the ladies, their families have done, like Karen was saying, moved away. And there's no one to look after them.
No.
There really isn't no one. I've got ladies in here. Well, one lady last week was in tears where she was in so much pain. But one daughter lives in America.
Oh, yeah. That's
And I just think, I mean, when I get to their age, all my children don't live in this country. My children don't all live in other countries. I'm not going to be looked after. They're not like some of them are.
But you are staying, Rose.
I'm staying. Oh, I'm staying. I wouldn't move away. I had the opportunity when we sold out, because my daughter lives in Spain. I could have gone.
So there must be something good about this place.
Well, yes, there must be.
that was your mum.
Yeah,
You wouldn't leave your mum.
I couldn't leave my mum. But I still don't think I could. I don't think I could.
Oh, I could.
Yeah.
Although you said before that it's not anymore your street.
No, not round here. I mean, I've moved somewhere where it's semi-retired. And I think that's what a lot... I mean, I've just spoken to one of my old ladies and she's just moved into a semi-retired place. Because, again, she's frightened of walking the streets.
But don't you think that's everywhere?
Yes, it is everywhere.
It's not just round here, it's
No,
everywhere.
it is everywhere.
Nothing's better than you know. At least you know to avoid it closing our street.
Yeah. Mind you, I did get to the stage one time that I wouldn't walk down the street of a night time when I lived up there. I wouldn't even walk round to the car. Hate it. Go over to the fish shop. Not since that hairdresser's opened.
But look at the attitude of that kid. There was a kid on the bike last summer,
Yeah.
and he had a push bike, and he turned his bike round, and his mudguard had hit the window, and it had cracked.
Next door.
Oh, right. Can I?
It's fine. Go.
Oh, is that all right?
No, yeah.
Go, yeah?
Just
Oh, okay.
1 sec.
Oh!
No,
Maybe
go.
not.
It's fine.
Is that fine?
So what's
And-
most frightening for you when you speak about not going out?
The gangs.
There's not enough police.
Not
Yeah,
enough.
there
And
isn't.
the police that are out pull the wrong children over.
Yeah.
The gangs that are in this around here, they're known by the police. And police know exactly who they are because they're on first name terms with them. They'll pull over any person, any youth, which is 10 years and upwards. And usually they're the ones that aren't doing the wrong. It's the gangs that they do pull over, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then when they get them, what can they do?
Oh yeah, their
Even the
hands are
police
tied,
have got
yeah.
their hands are tied. They can't do anything either. They smack them one and then, I don't know.
Did you notice that there is something happening? It started not so long ago, the new car park.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Well, I went to all the meetings about that. There was all the shopkeepers around here all got letters to go to the meetings, and I went, and it was. But really, the majority of the shopkeepers that did go were more interested in the 50% grants that they were offered for new shop fronts. That's what a lot of that was about. The car park won't particularly do anything for us, really, will it? Not
No.
really.
Might do up Lakedale because they've always complained. I think that's why a lot of the shops closed as well, because the businesses did go down because there was nowhere to park.
Yeah.
Because they put the yellow lines up there,
Yeah.
and everybody was complaining. I mean, the delicatessen moved out because of that. Because we had a deli up there, didn't we?
Yeah.
He had to
Sure,
move
sure.
out because of there was nowhere to park. And I think that's what started this place deteriorating.
Yeah.